Well, the end of the season dinner has already started at the Warrington Wolves, but it doesn't stop us from coming down here at the Bluebell and having a bit of fun. Warrington, of course, hosting the Salford Red Devils this evening. Greg, first and foremost, you want to extend your congratulations to the Laters?
Yes, well done. What a great win last night against the Tigers.
Yeah.
I didn't predict that distance of a win, but absolute class. Lock and lamb. What a performance by that guy last night. Absolutely superb. Brilliant performance. Casford had no answer for it, I'm afraid.
No answer whatsoever. Still waiting for some people to land here at the Bluebell. We've just had a singer on as always. And next week when the Lakers are in town, we know that you're going to be in the Bluebell in force. It's going to be a party atmosphere from about 12:30 next Saturday. It could be a big occasion. Right, we have got the Salford Red Devils team. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost. At fullback, Jack Walker, good player, Jack Walker. Connell and Jashambe. Shambe, as the Kingston knows how to pronounce that. Apologise to him. Gorman and Derbyshire in the centres. Milnes is at stand-up. Mellor has been put in at scrum.
Like that.
Interesting.
Like that.
Lachlan Lewis is in the front row alongside Sangare. Can Lachlan Lewis last 80 minutes? That's the question.
Yeah.
Davis is at hooker. Ruan and Russell. Dan Russell playing against his parent club. Well done, Warrington, for allowing Dan Russell to play against his parent club. Very nice indeed. And then Wilson is at loose forward. On the bench, Jaden Nicarima back. Good news that for the Salford Red Devils. Chan, Warren and Croft. We're still waiting on the Warrington team, but that's how Salford are going to pan out. Of course, tonight we've actually got St Helens against KR, and our assistant over there will try and get us those teams as well. Let's talk a little bit about that before we get into Warrington against Salford, because that's the big game this evening. That's the one everybody's waiting for. It's 7:30 to come on Sky. Saints have been in phenomenal form. Form.
Yeah.
KR, actually, speaking of Saints, we've actually got their line up. Let's do it. Wellsby is what he tell you what. Sam is a good lad. Sam, get over here. Wait for your public, Sam. You know, this is the man. Here's the stat.
The glamorous assistant.
Well done, mate. Wellsby is at fullback. The two wingers, as expected. Tristan Saylor gone to the wing.
Yeah, thought he would do.
Tristan Saylor gone to the wing with Dion Cross back. That's a bonus for Saints. Dion Cross, quality player. Harry Robertson and Mark Percival there in the centres tonight.
Last time captain's run.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Lomax, of course, and then By, of course, and his swan songs now for the Saints. Front row is, as expected, Walmsley, Cartley, Sivernon and Whitley in the second row. Morgan Knowles at Helens. What a season. What a season, Morgan Knowles. And the interchange, Joe Batchelor, Ignatius Parsi, George Delaney, and Jake Burns on the 18th man is George Whitby, as expected for Saints.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the strongest side they could have expected to put out. You know, we thought they might struggle in the backs. I think they're all right in the backs. I think that's quite a decent back line for Saints. Got pace. Robertson, you know, he's elusive. Pace. I think the pack, as I said on Captain's Run yesterday, the packs are going inside the app for this game.
Yeah, I have to say, Saints are having a good run. Of course, Leeds, KR last week, of course, going down to an incredible performance from the Leeds Rhinos. They'll want to bounce back against the Saints. Saints could have been much stronger at this moment in time going to Craven.
This is impossible, I think.
But this is what they're up against. Arthur Moore at fullback, Davies and Burgess are on the wings. Hiku Broadbent. So it is their preferred, back line there. Lewis and May. So this is all good. Then it gets interesting. We go into the pack. Dean Hadley, he's played prop a few times this season. He's been put in there, of course. No JWH and no Jesse Sue.
Yeah, he's a solid player, though. He will do a job wherever you put him. You can put him in the centres, you put him on the wing. He'd do a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. Unbelievable. The Battle of the Bachelors. Somebody said there is no Battle of the Bachelors. KR have got one. Saints haven't. What are you on about? Davey, me. Behave yourself, Ben Macklin. You're having a giggle, mate. There's only one Bachelor in Super League we're talking about. James Bachelor. Anyway, all the Saints fans are hey, those travelled are going ballistic at the screen. Whitbread in the props. That was a bonus in his injury. Had he not got through his they're all coming in now. Had he not got through his injury, that could have potentially been a problem.
I think that's a bonus now for KR. An absolute bonus.
Absolutely. Jez Litton, quality. Great little tussle that's going to be. Litton and Clare.
Yeah. Wily old fox against Ace and a little bit of pudding.
Yes, he was once a wolf, he's now a fox. Good evening, Darryl. I hope you're well. In terms of the second row, I hope Tims is here. Matty Tims. We'll have some fun in a minute with Mark Hill and Matty Tims. I've got something special lined up for them. They've entered the pub. Outstanding stuff. Batchelor and Martin in the second row. Minchella is at loose forward. And then on the interchange bench, we've got Sam Luckley, Kalepi Tanyanoa, Iribi Doro. Thing like Doro.
It is. It is. It's got that P word that I like to use.
Yeah. And Bill Leyland. Bill Leyland's playing for KR. Oh, Bill, lad. Oh, the very best. Go on there, Bill, son. You know, it makes sense. Good effort. Mr. Brown is 18, man. I mean, when you actually go through those two teams, somebody get me the wire team, please. Somebody get me the wire team. When you actually go through those two teams, there's no doubt. I don't think the Sky Plus and Red Button are going to do much tonight. There's only really one game to watch, and that is KR against Saints. What an absolute treat that is going to be for you Super League fans.
Do you know what? I tip Saints, but I'm a little bit worried about my prediction. I think KR have got a strong side out.
Let's get into the Warrington team news. Davido was right. Mr. Nixon coming in this pub trying to tell me that Leon Hayes wasn't going to be starting at 7. Leon Hayes is don't listen to rumours. Listen to fact. Leon Hayes returns against the side that he broke his leg against. Well done, Leon. In fact, if we're going to toast Bill Leyland, welcome back to Super League, Leon Hayes. Leon of Hayes Shire. Good evening to you, sir. You go well. The whole of Super League will wish you well tonight, I'm sure. Matt Duffy at fullback. The Fewless boys are on the wing. James Duffy gets his debut for the Warrington Wolves.
I'm excited to see
good player in the reserves.
Ratchford was going to play.
He's not. He's not. Ratchford doesn't even make the 17, which is good news. No disrespect to Stephen, but I think even you've got to agree your time has passed. It's time to give these young lads a go. Been a brilliant servant to the club. George Williams, of course, partnering Leon Hayes the way it should have been this season, had it not been for Leon, of course, having problems with his recovery. He's had a couple of games now with the reserves. He should go well tonight, should Leon Hayes. Then we go to the front row. Luke Yates and Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas had a great game a couple of weeks back at HJ against Catalan.
You know, he's what he lacks in size, he more than makes up an effort. His defence is superb.
Is that Luke Yates? Luke Thomas. No, Luke Thomas. He's a big enough lad, is our Luke. Danny Walker at hooker, still trying. Oh, here we go. More debuts. Ewan Smith on debut for the Warrington tonight in second row, alongside Adam Holroyd, and then Ryan Matson will be loose forward on the bench. Joe Philbin. Maxi Wood, you'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Sam Powell, and on debut, Tom McKinney. Tom McKinney, what a player this boy is. I hope Tom comes off that bench and rips it up for the wire. Trust me, this boy has got bags of potential. Only 19, 20 years of age. He's a prop forward. Don't get me wrong, this kid is well worth a watch. Prop forwards don't tend to mature till 27, 28. Believe me, he's got it, this kid. It's going to be interesting to see him go.
Yeah, this kid, he's fast, he's a big lad, he's powerful, his ball handling skills are superb.
Absolutely.
An absolute unit. So really looking forward to him making his debut.
We didn't have that call. Chris knocking about a Salford fan, but I think he's gone to the bar. So I don't know where he's gone. Yeah, we've got that. We need to go and find. We need to go and find Chris. We really do need to go and find Chris and get him over at some point. In fact, should we go looking for him? Let's go and look for Chris. Let's go and see if we can find him. This, of course, the Bluebell Warrington. It's where we are. He's over there in the far corner. Let's go and grab him. Let's tell him his time is now, just like it was the one who sang that Moloko, wasn't it? Moloko did. Time is now. Christopher, come on, Chief. He's coming over, is that Chris? He's going to come on. Good evening. Lots of people here in the Bluebell tonight, enjoying a couple of cheeky sherbets before we get, of course, to the HJ. If Greg's going to give Chris his mic. Get over here, Chris. Get over here, Chief. Chris, a Salford Red Devils fan who watches a bit of Super League Raw, decided that he would make the pilgrimage to the Bluebell. Here he is, Chris. Good evening to you, sir. Say hello to the wonderful world that is Super League Raw. So, have you seen his team? What do you think?
We can't complain. What we got.
Yeah.
What we've got is a lot of leads.
Put some good players in there, Chris.
There is, we've got the winger that's come in from Wakefield.
Yep.
Obviously, playing speak.
Yep.
Absolutely outstanding.
Jack Wobb's a player.
Jack Wobb's a great player.
He was that player of the year that we went to see last year. I was very surprised after the late go.
Yeah. Actually, it's good to have Jaden back.
Yeah.
If we can get on. If we can pick it before he got injured.
Yeah, as a Salford fan, of course, look, it is what it is. I think what we've got to do is look to the future. Are you confident that long term, I mean, for us, and we might be wrong when we say this, it looks to us as if this could be another Wakefield League project where you might have to go down, rebuild, and come again, potentially. That might not be a bad thing to get some structure in place and some finances. What's your thoughts on that?
For me, I'm taking tonight's game as essentially our last game.
Obviously,
Yeah, it could be. Obviously, if the original loan that's been promised on numerous occasions that hasn't come along, if that doesn't come in, then come Wednesday, the HMRC are going to obviously wind us up.
But that again, glass half full. If you do get wound up, that will of course brighten the debt, which gives somebody the opportunity to come and buy the club and build it again. Which is what we've seen in other sports. Bury is a great example. Another great Manchester City.
Well, with what we were promised this year, nothing. A lot of open promises. Obviously, we've got the goal system tonight. You got all the fans down there, ready for protesting when our game was called off at Wakefield. The owners don't communicate. They've even admitted they have no idea about money.
They don't say million. They don't plan.
Yeah,
and that's why they're doing. And that's why they're doing bridging loans. Let's be clear. Look, they're not putting their money up. They're loaning. It's all about bridging loans, and that tells you everything. So, like I say, look, my heart's a rugby league fan, and any rugby league fan out there, we know that our sport hasn't got riches. If you haven't got a benefactor, very, very difficult. Warrington are very close to this back in the William School days, very, very close to this. So my heart goes out to you. I think a lot of the rugby league community's hearts go out to Salford. But the bottom line is, we've said this all season, what's going on at Salford is not the fault of the fans, it's not the fault of the players. This is up in the hierarchy. Salford has got a proud history in the game of rugby league. We've got a passionate support base, and we want to see Salford come again. We want to see him rise to both songs. If it all goes pear-shaped, are you confident there'll always be a Salford, Chris?
There'll always be a Salford when the fans will, like you say, Salford will never die. The fans, as long as you got the fans, the club will always be there. But to me, it's like, no matter what happens, it happens. I think a lot of fans have accepted it. We all kind of hope, because obviously we've been promised the Super League next year if the money comes in. That we've all kind of accepted that we're going down. We try, we need to rebuild back in, and that to me, it's just. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I tell you, you know what I mean? When people say rugby league, the education of a rugby league fan, what will be Dame Vera Lynn is alive and well in Chrissy's world. It's good to see. But look, mate, try and enjoy the game. I think the fact that Warrington's team is the way it is, I think, yes, it's how your team gelled. You did really well last week, I felt, against League. Let's hope we have a good game of rugby league. Let's hope everything goes on peacefully today. I'm sure that it does. And on behalf of everybody who's watching,
get us all there tonight, loud as normal. Just enjoy the party.
And I'll be honest with you, mate, I'll be there and I'll be in the Warrington side, but I will be applauding you. On behalf of everybody who's watching, best wishes, my mate. Thanks for coming into the Bluebell and Super League Raw. I'm going to pick this back off you. You look after yourself. You take care. Right, now it's time for Super League Raw royalty. Matty Tims is in the house. Get it here, son. This is the man that makes dreams happen for Alfie Sale. This is the boy who put his body through the ringer to raise some money. Come here, Chief. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good, mate.
Yeah, let's get this on you. He's got his mic on, he's good to go.
Yeah, I'm really good.
Welcome to the Bluebell for the second time.
Second time.
He was here at the start of the season. Great to see you, pal. Right. Should it be a good game of rugby tonight?
Champagne rugby tonight, isn't it? Yeah. I said before, didn't I? The NRL, if it looked like a rump steak compared to this, it's going to be a great day back you tonight. So,
great day back you. Love a little bit of that, yes, absolutely right. In fact, let's have a sharing clatter. Why don't we do that? Outstanding stuff. No, mate, great to have you company here tonight. Of course, Warrington have got a few youngsters out there. I know that you're a rugby league purist. So, Ewan Smith gets his debut for Warrington tonight. Tom McKinney's going to come off the bench. And probably the surprising one, I wasn't expecting James Duffy to being centre, but he is. And this kid has been ripping it up this year in the reserve. So, as a rugby league purist, I know you like young kids coming through. Something for you to look forward to on the Warrington side as well, Tim.
Absolutely, yeah. I think I was having a look at the squad just before I came over, and yeah, I think there's going to be a couple of youngsters out there with a point to prove. I know people might say it's a slightly weaker Warrington side than what's being out there, but I think it's the time of the season now where Sam's got to he's got to roll the dice a few times, get a few gambles in there, see what he can do in terms of. In terms of putting some youngsters, and seeing some of the youngsters can do, given where we are in the season, and given there's nothing to lose at this point, is there?
I just hope it's going to be a competitive game. I really, really do. And, we'll see where it goes from there. Of course, Matty is with us for the grand final starting in here, or there'll be loads of lives on that occasion. Saw Paul Fail there in the chat, of course. I don't know if you saw it. Our new show, we launched it last night. The only rugby league phone-in is Super League Raw. That's right. We did a live phone-in last night after the game. Not tonight, because, of course, we're out and about. But there will be another phone-in this weekend to talk about the weekend's games, this game, the Saturday game, etc. And next week, here's one for you. Straight after the Wigan Saints game, we will be doing a phone-in. So, like I say, keep your eyes peeled on our social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get the alerts when we go live. The only phone-in in rugby league. And you come on the screen as well and talk to us. Outstanding. What did you make of the phone-in, mate?
I enjoyed it. I couldn't watch it live last night because I was out last night, so I watched it on repeat earlier on. And I really liked it. I think, like you say, it's something innovative, it's something new, it's something that doesn't exist out there in the marketplace, is it? And it's something that I think's needed. I think, when you think about the round ball game and you think about after, tea time on a Saturday where you've got 5 live and you've got your phone-ins and all that kind of stuff, this to me feels like it could be the rugby league version of that, the rugby league version of that. Maybe there's even, I know your time's limit, but maybe there's even a few pre-match phone-ins as well.
Yes. Well, actually, there's a plan for pre-match next year. We're not going to go there. There's a plan for pre-match. We've got a couple of very shows coming next year that we're not talking about that are also going to be ground breaking. But I'll tell you the beautiful thing about Super League Raw, right, is that our community go to games that they have absolutely nothing to do with, and one of those people is here tonight. Mark Hill in the building. Get over here, Chief. Here he comes. Leeds Rhinos fan, no less. Get in here, Chief. Get in here, Chief. Yeah. So here comes Mr. Hill. Get yourself in there. Mark coming all the way to Warrington this evening to watch a game that his side are not playing in. But why are you here, mate? Tell people why you're here.
I've got a bit of a bucket list of stadiums.
That's not really why you're here. Why are you here, man?
Come at it.
Why else are you here, man? There's a badge on my chest, man. Why else are you here? Don't work with kids.
Super League Raw.
Because of Super League. He would be here if he went to Super League Raw. If he sat at home, but he's here. But he has got a bucket list. He's here for Matty Tims, because Matty's a legend. I'm clearly not. Matty is, that's fine. I can take that kind of abuse when it's Matty Tims that's getting applauding. But, boys, you have watched Line of the Bluebell, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, they've watched that. So this won't surprise you then. It's got a bit of a game for you, lads. Everybody get in, they might need your help on this. So we're going to get a couple of people around. Go get round. Over here, Banks. Get round here, Banks. Get round here. Try to swing the side. There you go. Get it. They might need a bit of support, so we're going to get...
Need a lot of support.
Here they all come. What are you going to find out now? Right, okay. So you need to hold that. You need to guard him, cheat. Right, okay. So... I need somebody to keep score. Somebody to keep score who's winning, right?
I'll keep score.
Guy's going to keep score. And you're playing for a pint here. It's like, this is serious stuff, right? Serious stuff. Not just that, professional pride. Have you beat Leeds this season?
Nope.
Here we go, right? So here we are. This is what it's like. Why would you come to the Bluebell before a game of the way? Right, here we go. So, boys, your challenge this evening, the top 20 tacklers in Super League 2025. Now, you have got 3 lifelines. You have got team and number. You have got how many players, a team lifeline. I'll tell you, a team that have got players in the list. And you can ask the audience. Ask the audience. It's coming in happy days. So, we've got to decide who's going first. So, pick a number between 1 and 2.
2.
That's the Salford fan. We've got to look after that Salford fan. He's got to go first to second. Second. It's a tight one. It's going to go second. So I need to finish to use the right one.
No,
Right, give me your first answer.
this is where I get it wrong. Lockie Miller.
Who?
Lockie Miller.
Rocky Miller.
Yeah, top tackler. Top tackler. There's been a lot of race to complete this season.
Well, no. Right, so, yeah, I want to use the right one now. Right, you get together.
I'm going to have a go because I thought I was going to go Leeds Rhinos. I'm going to go for midfield.
Top tackler. Been injured a lot this year. He's not watched League, is he?
Anything what time's kick off?
May I suggest you might want to consider a life Okay, so where are you going in?
I'll go for a lifeline.
Which one? You have team and number, team, or that's the audience.
I'll go audience.
Who you want to
Sammy.
Dagger, give us a name. Is he some tackle with this himself? He is. Oliver Partington said Sam, so Matty Hill is underway. He's right.
That's all.
Okay, so Hill's got one. You 1-0 up. You've lost your lifeline, right?
Can I have team? Can I take a lifeline?
Just a team.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, I'm told that in this list are 2 players from the Wigan Warriors. The Pacers boys won.
I might not go for it. I might not go for any of the Wigan Warriors.
Let's kick off in an hour.
Zach Eglinton.
It's going to be a long day. Probably going to limit this. We'll check for a better performance than this.
We have the top 5 tackles.
That's you. You're 1-0 up. Yeah, the right right just going to go.
I'm going to just go for my club. SASA.
Jesus. Right. No. Right.
I'm not going to ask you, are you?
Which one are you asking?
That's Reggie.
Who?
That's Reggie.
Reggie.
Gates.
He's number 20. Oh, 661. Luke Yates was the answer there. So we're 1-1. We're 1-1. We would have another
I'm glad you're keeping
3 goals.
My brain's
So, back to the kill. All the people who are watching now have gone on the Super League website. How did it not?
They've gone home.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to introduce another lifeline. Positions of players in this life.
Paul, man, I'll go.
You're going to go positions. Right, okay. Go position. I can tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 players on this list play at hooker. Correct, number 2, 901 is what he has got. So well done, Mark. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not going for the lifeline.
There you go.
Jack Bowman tries to get me.
Jack Tottenham, boy.
Yeah.
No.
It's about 40 seconds.
This is shocking.
By the way, it's my record on Twitter League, right?
Right, back to you.
Okay.
What have you got?
I'm going to stick with Leeds just because that's the team I know.
Brody Clark. No.
No.
Danny Morgan.
No, he's been injured on season, mate. Dear God. Right, come on. Honest, seriously, honestly. Right, come on.
So let me through.
See if Betsy will want to say it. Can see his face, will want to say it, but I can't think of his name.
Right. Go on.
He looked like describing what he looked like.
Well, he plays for Wigan, so tie.
That's it.
There you go. Is it Harry Smith? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Mark Hill has got 2, and Matty Tims has got 1 that Greg answered for him. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Alright, you can redeem yourself. Get back over here. I'm going to bring in the little gem that is our Sammy. Right, get in there, Sammy boy. Right, I'm going to give Sam 4 opportunities and to see if he can beat. See, 4 opportunities to get to see. Right, so here we go. Now, do you want to use a lifeline? So you're just going to give me an answer.
Yes.
Top tacklers in Super League. Did you hear the news?
Mike Curry.
Ben Curry. It's number 13. There you go, he's back.
Is that for Mark?
Back.
That's it.
No, that's it. Just stab it. Game over.
You're out.
I think I was you. Game
So
over.
the draw level we got He's not smart. He's not smart. Yeah. What you want to do is you're going to use position, team, and then team in front box of the team.
He could have used that to audience and that's right.
So now to make this fair, if you give me an answer, we'll give you a number 3 from 20.
6.
We haven't had number 6. So I can ask you this question. Please, for these rhinos, and his shirt number is 12.
McDonald.
It is McDonald. Oh, he's level with him. With what to go?
Are you know?
Pressure. Pressure. Right, Sam. Got position. Got to ask the order.
Team of National Clark's one.
Going to
I think.
Let's take a position.
You can give me a number between 1 and 20. 2. So we got 2. We have no, this is a toughie though. Right, a team plate spot. Castle Tigers. I've got Jesus. Jesus is still to all of our Tigers fans out there. Good evening. So he plays number 10. George Lawler is playing. Unbelievable. That's how shocking he's at. All I've got to say to Tims and to Helen, enjoy your night. Get lost. Absolutely shocking. Not good enough, boys. Come again next time. Back in there, Reggie boy. So there you go. This is what you miss out on if you don't come to the Bluebell before a Warrington game. Great crack, good fun, good beer. Actually, I've just saved about £1 there. You don't have to buy a Coke now. Saturday, go get yourself a Coke, but and if you've got a Coke, go get a packet of crisps. Go and treat yourself cheap. Anyway,
He's nothing not generous.
not generous, absolutely not. But look, great evening, great crack. Next week we've got the Lakers down there. We've got some really good fun lined up for the Lakers. We've got as many Lakers as possible to come down to the Bluebell. It's going to be a great night. Red Jet prediction time. I know we spoke on week. Haven't seen the squads now. Who do you fancy in the KR Saints?
I'm going to stick with my prediction. Saints 1-8. I think they're back in lecture.
Saints 1-8. I also think Saints 1-8. For the same reason, I do think they've got the muscle down the middle. And that back line looks quite pacey.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, good game. It should be very interesting. And then of course going to Salford, what you going?
I went Warrington 9-17. I'm going to stick with it because I think the youngsters will show up and I think they've got a point to prove and I think they'll do the business.
1-8 either way. I don't know. I'm going to stick with Warrington. I think went 1-8 Warrington on Euclid. I'm probably going to stick with them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled. We've got sometime over the weekend our next phone in. It'll cover all the games. If you've got something pressing you want to say about your team, come to the only phone in on YouTube. That's Super League Raw's new phone in. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you will be notified when every show goes live. And of course, we've got the Final Whistle podcast for you. That's coming for your download from currently 11 o'clock on Sunday, right the way through Monday, for your trip to work. For the members, you've got your round unpacked to look forward to on Monday evening. We've also got the first Monday night social for the members out there, for any new member that has never attended a social, come on Monday night. We're going to put you in a separate room with myself and the team. We're going to get you the opportunity to meet us, and also we're going to blend you into the community nice and slow. So please do come and join the Monday night social this week. Weekly live, as always, 8 o'clock on Tuesday. More socials for the members on Wednesday. Of course, the captain's run round 25 will be on Thursday, and then we're back here in the Bluebell next Saturday with the Lakers, and of course there will be a couple of phone-ins as well after games on Thursdays and Fridays. Super League watch. It's getting bigger.
Bigger and better.
What an evening. What we found out this evening, what we found out is that the Bluebell is the place to be. We found out that Matty Tims knows bugger all about tackling in Super League, and as for Mark Hill, well, shocking, absolutely shocking. We will see you next time on more from the Bluebell. From all of us here now, we've got the game to go and watch. Enjoy your Friday night, we believe, folks. We'll see you soon. Take care.